Hi, I'm Daphne Richards, and this is Augie. Our question this week comes from viewer Justin Dirks about his young live oak tree. The tree was planted a couple of years ago, and twice in its young life, Justin's come home to find it lying on its side. In both instances, he staked the tree, then removed the stakes once the tree seemed to be stable. Now the young tree also has a large wound at the base, and Justin's wondering whether he should give up and plant a new tree or if there's something he can do to save this one. Well, Justin, in order to make this decision, you'll need to carefully dig up the tree and inspect the roots. The tree's young and small, so this shouldn't be too hard a task. Remember back to the times that the tree is toppled and try to dig it at approximately the same circumference around the tree where it uprooted. From your photos, the tree appears to have been planted too deeply, which you can remedy when you replant it. Once you have the tree out of the ground, brush off as much soil as possible so that you can inspect for girdling roots, which grow in a circle, never spreading out the way they should, thus stunting the tree's growth and keeping it from ever anchoring itself in the ground. If your tree does have girdling roots, it would be best to start over with a new tree. But if the roots are growing mostly radially, like the spokes on a wheel, then consider replanting it. In either situation, be careful to plant properly. The Texas A&M Forest Service has reliable information on all things Texas trees, so check with them first. As for the wound, it doesn't appear to me to be something that the tree couldn't heal itself given over time, and I wouldn't worry it too much about it, unless it gets worse. Our plant this week is Palo Verde Desert Museum, a medium-sized deciduous tree that makes a beautiful addition to any landscape, but which will look especially at home in a more xeric-style garden. This hybrid improved cultivar of Palo Verde has a longer bloom time and is thornless. The striking green bark and wispy leaves of this desert tree give the garden a stunning visual focal point, providing year-round beauty. Be sure to plant in an area with extremely good drainage, perhaps even elevating the roots on a berm if your soil has any significant clay content. As with most desert trees, Desert Museum has an extreme branching habit and will need to be pruned regularly to keep it in shape. But unlike many other highly branched desert trees, Desert Museum grows mostly upright and tends to stay single-trunked. Start analyzing the branch structure from the very beginning and then continue to do so at least yearly, which will allow you to direct the tree's growth properly and easily. Plant in full sun, giving plenty of space and water sparingly, if at all, once established. Our viewer picture this week comes from Adele Harmon of the $1 poinsettia from Christmas 2015, which is still blooming for the 2016 holiday season and is much admired by her dog Magnolia. We'd love to hear from you, so please visit us at klru.org/ctg to send us questions and photos from your garden.